What is up, world? Welcome to Waz Pops. I am Waz, and thank you so much for watching. If you could like, share, and subscribe to this video, that would be glorious. Now, before we get started, I have a story to tell you. So, one of my good friends, Jim, he started getting into Funko Pops around the same time that I met him. Complete coincidence, I promise. But we went Funko Pop hunting one day, and we were both in search of a specific pop, and this pop was a Godzilla pop. Now, I just wanted it because it was an awesome Funko Pop, and Jim wanted it because he loves Godzilla. He is a kaiju king and knows all about all of the Godzilla movies and everything that has to do with anything kaiju. And so we both walk in, and I will say, Jim, for those who don't know him, is like 20 feet tall. He is this giant of a man, and I blame that because I am not. I'm a very short dude, and he probably could just see the expanse of the store much better than myself, and he came across the one Godzilla pop that they had, and he obviously snatched it right up. Got it, and he has held it over my head since that day, like 2 years ago. But today is a special day because this weekend, Godzilla vs. Kong has come out either in theaters or on HBO Max. I've watched it. It is incredible. It is so fun. It is just mindless action, monkeys and lizards smashing into each other. So if you haven't seen it, go see it. But I say that to tell you, I got the pop today. Jim, in his very niceness, has decided to let me borrow it. So we are going to take a look at the pop that got away, the Godzilla pop, right now. So here it is. First off, little transparency here. Jim gave this to me in a bag, and I just now opened the bag, and there was a slight part of my brain that thought, I wonder if he just put nothing in the bag, and then I was going to be stuck. But thank you, Jim. It's in the bag. It's in the box. Thank you so much. So let's take a look at it. So if we take a look at the box, it's just Godzilla, and it's just a regular Godzilla, so I don't think it's specifically from a movie or anything like that. It's number 239. Now this one is a PX Previews exclusive, and that means that this one is one of the ones that glows in the dark. So I believe that his nails and his eyes and his mouth kind of have that bluish glow, like he's about to shoot his atomic breath. So that's pretty cool. This is a bigger size pop. It's not a full 10-inch. I think it might be one of the 6-inch ones, but it's definitely more boxy than a lot of other pops. If we take a look at the back, it actually has, I'm pretty sure this is a scene from the original Godzilla, but it's him just eating a train and just going to town on a city. This is interesting because it's the only one. There's no other pictures on the back, but I know that it also has one where it's just a not glow in the dark, and then there's also one where he glows and it's red instead of blue. So overall, it's a pretty big box, and I am very excited to open it up. So let's take a look. If we open this up, like I said, it's a larger pop, so trying to be very careful with this since it's not mine. Alright, so if we open it up, on the inside, there is a business card for Fett's Toy Depot, which is where we got this. So go ahead, check them out. I believe they're in Shields. If you are in the Michigan area, tons of pops there. Trying to be very careful, because if I return this damaged, Jim will just think I did it on purpose in a, act of vengeance. All right. So it is all one solid piece. That is pretty cool. I wasn't sure if there was going to be a base or anything like that goes with it. So if we take a look at the pop, on the front, it's very cool. It's very like bumpy. It has a very scaled, detailed look on it. The glow in the dark spikes and nails and claws really stand out. I like how many different parts of this there are, from his spikes getting smaller and then bigger, 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 and then smaller again. Just that little added detail is super cool to look at. And then how he has basically his scales, or his kind of bumpy skin, all throughout his body. He kind of has like this kind of mean grin on his face, which is always cool to see. And I love how his tail is kind of curved back up. So then, it looks like he's in motion. It's not just spread out. But yeah, it's a very thick, like big pop. I kind of like my Godzilla like this, as opposed to the 1990s, or maybe early 2000s Godzilla, where he was more sleek, but this is just sort of like this big lumbering giant, just destroying everything in his path. So, very cool pop. I would love to see this potentially glow in the dark sometime, so maybe in the future Jim will let me borrow it and test that out. But super cool pop with the atomic breath. Really, really glad that Jim let me take a look at this. So, Jim, thank you very much. Love this. Once again, if you have not seen Godzilla vs. Kong, I would highly recommend it. There's a whole line of Godzilla vs. Kong Funko Pops that are coming out that I'm very, very tempted to get, but we'll see maybe how that shakes out. But what do you think of this pop? Do you like it? Did you like Godzilla? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to these videos. Really does help us out when you do that. As always, I am Waz, and thanks for watching.